Happy Friday. We finally made it. Congrats to those of you who already completed Monday and Wednesday's assignment. Do today's assignment as well in order to be eligible for the raffle. Now we have an iTunes card, a PlayStation card, and we're working on getting Xbox, Nintendo, and Robux, I think it's called. Y'all know I don't really know that game system, but we'll get the card for you. Let's go ahead and jump on in. We finished lesson 10 in 2 parts. We're going to do the same thing for lesson 11. So we'll do 11 and then 11.5 so that we're easing our way into this. A few reminders. One, if a question says include text evidence and elaboration, be sure to do so or you won't get full credit. This isn't really a reminder, but something new. Keep an eye out over the weekend for your Nearpod grades for the week. It's not going to be like an A, B, C, or D. It's not going to be a number grade, but it'll be a rubric. So you'll get checks for each part that you complete. So just keep an eye out in Google Classrooms for that. And last but not least, if you are on an iPhone or an iPad, basically an Apple device that is not a computer, you'll notice that you only see the first page of the reading, which is, I know, really frustrating. So what I want you to do is download the Nearpod app. The code for the lesson will be in Google Classrooms and do it through the app. That'll be a lot easier. If you had trouble with videos before, I fixed that glitch, so you should be able to see the videos now. I think those are all the reminders, but y'all know I just randomly remember stuff later anyway, so hopefully I've got it all. Here is our learning target for today. Analyze how details purposely develop characters and show factors that impact Jamestown's development. Authors don't just randomly write things. They're very thoughtful and careful about how they say things to convey the best meaning. So we're going to dig into that today. Here's an example. This would be poor detail. He sat on a throne. Sounds like something you would read in a first grade book. This would be a little bit stronger. He sat on a throne covered with animal skins. A little bit more detailed. We can start to picture the throne a bit, but now it sounds like something you might read in a third or fourth grade book. Here would be great detail. He sat on a throne covered with a large robe made of raccoon skins with the tail still on. Now, I'm sure as you were reading that, now you can start to really visualize what we're reading about. And great authors let us see rather than just read. It's kind of like a movie in our head. On top of that, they convey meaning with this. If I saw somebody sitting on a throne with raccoon skins with tails still on, I would be a little bit afraid of that person because who sits with raccoons and doesn't cut the tails off? It's just a very strange thing. Imagine the eyes looking at you. So this conveys a lot more meaning and shows fear. This is some vocabulary that might help in today's lesson. Decree is to order or decide officially. It's an order given by someone in power or in government. So for example, right now, there's a decree from our government that we should stay in our houses until Corona is over or until they stay otherwise. But it's an official order, a decree. Launch means to forcefully put into motion. So if I launch an idea or if I launch an initiative, I don't just slowly start it, I jump right in. Convert means to change. A lot of people will convert religions, and that's the example that we'll see today. For example, sometimes if a woman marries a man who is Jewish, but she's not also Jewish, she has to convert to Judaism or to that religion. Reel means to become dizzy. So if someone knocks you over, you might reel and your head might become a little fuzzy and dizzy. Subjects are the people who are under a ruler. So there's a king, and then there's the king's subjects, which are all of the people that are under him. We saw that in the last chapter, but we'll see it even more today. And finally, beau. You'll see this at the end of the chapter. It basically means boo, boyfriend, bae, whatever you want to call it. It's a partner. What I want you to take note on as you read chapter 19 today is the word choice that Carbone uses. So not the first grade level things that you would read in a book that you might read to a younger sibling, but something that is more sixth grade level. So what are those careful words, those descriptive words that help you to really visualize the text?